Good Monday morning, the week beginning with wild winter weather.
Tens of millions being impacted from coast to coast. It's February 27th. This is today. Storm alert. Damaging tornadoes tear through the nation's heartland. Snow and ice creating problems from California to the Northeast, with New York preparing for its first major snowfall of the year. Al's full forecast straight ahead. Spreading concern. New outrage over contaminated waste from that toxic train derailment sent to other states without warning.
Looks like we're being sandbagged.
An inside look at the latest controversy surrounding that costly cleanup. Breaking overnight, a new U.S. intelligence report suggesting COVID-19 did originate and leak from a lab in Wuhan, China. After years of speculation, could this finally be the answer behind the cause of the pandemic? Close to closing. The Alec Murdaugh trial nearing an end, with the defense set to call its final witnesses after putting Murdaugh himself on the stand. His fate expected to be in the hands of the jury this week. We're live at the courthouse. All that plus shining stars. Hollywood's best stepping out for the SAG Awards. From the night's big winners.
Everything, everywhere, all at once.
To a special honor for a living legend.
Oh, Lord in heaven, actors all standing on their feet.
We'll have the highlights. And play ball. Spring training underway with new rules aimed at speeding up baseball, including a new pitch clock already causing controversy.
He's out.
The reaction from players and fans to big changes for America's pastime. Today, Monday, February 27th, 2023.
From NBC News, this is Today with Savannah Guthrie and Hoda Kotb. From Studio 1A in Rockefeller Plaza.
And hi, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to Today. Nice to have you with us on a Monday morning. Craig, we missed you. Glad to have you back.
Good to be back.
Hoda's off today. Now, okay, they're baseball, America's pastime.
Yes.
It's supposed to be slow.
Well, yes.
Right?
Some have complained for years that it's a bit too slow. So they have some new rules that they are enacting this season. So we'll go live to Jupiter, Florida for spring training. We're going to talk to fans and players and get their reaction to some of these new rules.
Especially this pitch clock. Talk about pressure. Spring training actually sounds pretty good for a lot of the country, dealing once again with dangerous winter weather systems, including reports this morning of 9 tornadoes across the Midwest just in the last 24 hours.
In all, more than 60 million people are under wind alerts this morning, with nearly 60 million facing some sort of winter alert. Some areas bracing for up to a foot of snow.
Al has got the full forecast coming up in just a bit. We begin with NBC's Morgan Chesky, though. He's in Norman, Oklahoma this morning. Morgan, good morning.
Yeah, Savannah, a terrifying night for so many Oklahomans after a reported 7 tornadoes struck, another 2 in Texas. And as we pull out here, I can show you the scene. A home tossed against a home here. The roof ripped right off and debris scattered just about everywhere. Hard to believe all of this stemmed from that same storm system in California, dumping so much rain and snow. And unfortunately today, that threat of severe weather isn't over yet.
Wild weather tearing across the central U.S. overnight, blasting the plains with a powerful and intense storm system known as a derecho, which at a minimum has a 240-mile distance of wind damage and typically causes it in one direction along a straight path. Tornadoes touching down in Oklahoma and Kansas, leaving neighborhoods in ruin and completely destroying homes, flipping cars and knocking out power to thousands of residents. Wind gusts topping 100 miles per hour, also whipping through parts of the Texas Panhandle. The National Weather Service tweeting yesterday, people in McLean should take cover now. Meanwhile, West Coasters digging out and drying off after pummeling rain and snow. The mountains in Southern California blanketed and up to 7 feet of snow in certain areas. With roads impassable, some mountain residents blaze their own trails on skis.
Never seen this much snow come down this long, this hard since 31 years.
Torrential rainfall brought treacherous flooding. Cars stranded as the waters rushed over roads in Los Angeles. Rescuers saving victims such as this incident captured by the Pasadena Fire Department. An RV teetering on the edge of an embankment before plunging into the Santa Clara River.
It's just scary. I'm just glad we're safe.
With tens of thousands still without power across California, Yosemite National Park will remain closed to visitors until March. And Oregon declared